Hey guys, I'm back and today I'm going to talk about the key players who are going to be involved in this India versus England series. I'm going to talk about my top 5 players for the series who are going to be involved in the series and then probably even define the outcome of the series. The first person I think who is going to be very, very important to the plans for the team is going to be Indian captain Virat Kohli. India played without Virat Kohli in the last 2 test matches in Australia. They did really well. Everyone chipped in. It was an extremely critical team effort that Indian team performed in the Border Gavaskar Trophy to win it. With Virat Kohli back and the team such high on confidence, I think India is going to steamroll England, and Virat Kohli is going to play a big part. He's had a relatively lean series and I think he also wants to get back in the runs. He hasn't scored a century for the last 1 year or so. This is the first time that in his career he hasn't scored a century in a calendar year. That is going to bite him. He's a very competitive guy. He doesn't go for the records as such, but not getting a century for so long, I think he surely is hurting. He's coming back from paternity leave and I am predicting that he'll score a century in one of the first 2 test matches for sure. Maybe he will even score 2. That's yet to be seen. But Virat Kohli, I think, is going to be a critical player and he'll be a key player to watch out for. Second player, his counterpart on the English side, Joe Root. Joe Root has been in really good form against Sri Lanka. He scored a double century. He scored another century as well. He has been their mainstay. The English squad relies very highly on Joe Root. If Joe Root fails, then I don't see how England squad is going to fight this Indian lineup and the confidence that India is bringing in from Australia. This is going to be a very, very important role that Joe Root has along with his captaincy. His captaincy has been really good as well. He's good with his field placing. He's good with his bowling changes, but his batting is something that English squad needs the most, and I think he's going to be key. Next player that I'm going to talk about as an important player is going to be Jofra Archer. Jofra Archer is relatively new to the test arena, but he's shown to the world how he can change games. He's an impact player and he can perform up to the mark. He has the X factor. He's done really well in the IPL. He has some great deliveries that he bowls, be it a slower one, Yorker, slower bouncer, and all of that. He has everything in his repertoire. Test match cricket is very different than T20 cricket, I agree, but with the talent that he brings in, I think he is going to be a key player in this English setup. He is going to be their main strike bowler, I would think, if they have to win this tournament. This is something that's going to be really hard for even Archer to achieve, but I think he has the capacity to do that. He'll have a lot of support from some of the other players that he has, legends like Stuart Broad, James Anderson. They are going to be available for him to talk to and learn about Indian conditions, etc. So Jofra Archer is going to be a key role in this overall setup. The next important player, again, I'm going to point out a player from England. He's going to be Jos Butler. England are coming to India. This is a really tough tour that they are on. It's 4 test matches. It's a long tour. They need players who have high impact. Jos Butler is one such player. He can change the game. He can change the course of an innings by himself. If he can stay in and play his natural game for 1 or 2 hours, he can change the course of the inning. So he's going to be key to their plans, and I think Jos Butler is going to be very important for the English squad. If Jos Butler fails, then it's going to be a big problem, and for their set of next 2 test match squad, they may have to think about bringing back Johnny Bairstow as a replacement for Jos Butler, because they need that X factor in their batting lineup, and Jos Butler or Johnny Bairstow are the ones who can bring that in. So Jos Butler, very important for these first 2 tests while he's in the squad. And the last player who I want to talk about, who's going to be key to the plans, is going to be Ravichandran Ashwin. The test series is happening in India. India is going to hopefully have a lot of spin-friendly wickets, and Ravichandran Ashwin is our main spinner. He is going to be key to getting the wickets in the middle order of this English setup. He should have the capability to clean up the middle and the lower order of the English side, and if he is able to do that, then that will make the path of the Indian players more easy. The spin bowling contingent is always key when the matches are held in India, but in this tournament for sure the contingent that England has for their batting lineup. It's pretty robust. They have good players of spin bowling, so Ashwin has to pull up his socks and do well so that India can take this victory and go into the finals of the ICC Test Championship. So these were my 5 players to watch out for. Let me know who your favorite players are going to be in this series, who you think are going to define the series. Let me know if you have any additional comments on what I said about some of the players that are key according to me. Let me know what other content you want to see. Give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what content you want to see on other topics as well. Thanks a lot for watching and giving me all the support on my channel and following my cricket journey through my videos. I'll bring such content continuously, and I'll hope to get your love more and more. Thank you. Bye.